Guys, I am now joined by the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you giving us a little bit of time. The last time I spoke with you, you were in Los Angeles getting ready to wrestle Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
I mean, it was just a tremendous match.
Yes.
WrestleMania seems to be such a big part of your story, and here we are again. I mean, how do you continue to elevate yourself every time we get to WrestleMania?
I think it's just because I love it so much. There's no, special answer. It's just, I don't know, it's my domain. I remember 32 wanting to steal the show, wanting to make an impact with Sasha and Becky, and then every year since that, I've just wanted to top it. It's just my competitive nature, I think.
Do you think that comes from like your amateur background, right? Volleyball and everything, like just playing sports?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volleyball, gymnastics, cheerleading, diving.
Doing it all.
I just did it all, yeah. So I guess I look at this as, WrestleMania is my Olympics.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
For sure.
Like I really do start training for it in December.
Wow.
I mean, you train all year, but like, I'm already thinking, what am I going to wear? What are those emotions going to be? How can I make this year bigger than last?
Yeah. You be looking
So-
fabulous too. I swear to God, you be looking fabulous.
Thank you.
With the robe and the music, it's all so grand and beautiful.
The LA robe I didn't like so much.
You didn't like it?
Hair wasn't, no.
Why?
I'm like, I really got to redeem myself this year.
If I'm being honest, like we're all sitting there like, oh my God, she looks amazing tonight. We're all sitting there going, she looks amazing tonight. You didn't like it?
No.
It was Hollywood. It was glitzy.
Yeah,
it was glamorous.
It didn't have my feathers.
Yeah.
So I felt like
It
was just different. It wasn't enough. It was plain.
It wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Okay.
So, but that gave me the opportunity to come back
Yeah.
with a lot more feathers
Is it gonna be
this
nice?
year.
Is it gonna be nice this time?
Yes.
I cannot wait.
Yes.
I'm like such a big fan. It's crazy.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
you've been in WrestleMania after WrestleMania, but every time you're here,
Yep.
it's a title fight. It's always a title fight. It's always big. It's always one of the marquee matches. That has to matter to you, right? Especially with the family that you were brought up in.
It's just a lot of pressure, but I love it. Like, I really do love the pressure. And I am, I get a lot of, I think, not criticism, because we don't really listen to, what the internet says or anything like that. But, like, I am always in the title picture. But that means that I've come back 14 times.
Yeah.
And there's a reason I'm always in the title picture. And when you're facing Charlotte, it means something. So to keep that level of, I guess, work, and I don't know how to say it, the meaningfulness of it, I take pride in that. Like, when you see me come out, you like, oh, it's game time.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to feel that.
I watched a match. It wasn't a WrestleMania match. It was a Royal Rumble match. You and Ronda Rousey had literally the greatest match I think I've ever seen. The emotion you guys were able to pull, and you do it constantly. The emotion you're able to pull out of people in those matches is just amazing, right? And to keep that level is very difficult, because when you get to the top, sometimes you're like, I kind of want to rest today.
Oh, no, because I'm like, oh, how can I get to the next, the next level?
And you've done that successfully.
Just don't, I'm not complacent.
Yeah, that's hard though, man. It's hard. So people, and just remember this.
Well, with Ronda, like, she really was my dream opponent, and facing her at Mania, I don't think that was one of our best matches, to be honest. I thought Survivor Series was better.
Oh, maybe it was Survivor Series.
I Quit match, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know she was proud of the WrestleMania match, but for some reason, I just, like, could not get out of my head that I was facing Ronda, when really, like, she was like, I'm facing Charlotte Flair in wrestling.
Yeah.
But I mean, she did, like, she knows if she hits me, I'm going to hit her right back, and she can take it. She is really, like, one of the toughest women I know.
I think that's why I enjoy your matches so much. Just physical, right?
Physical,
it's so physical. It's so fun to watch and watch you compete and do what you do. You have had pressure, though. From the moment you started doing this, there was an expectation heaped upon you from the very start. At times, in athletics, in sports, in entertainment, when you are expected, a lot of people fall short just because the idea is so big. You've not only done that, but you've overcome it and exceeded what the expectation was. When you sit in your family with your father and you guys talk about this, is he ever going like, dang, girl, you're better than me?
My dad's my biggest fan, but we kind of like we butt heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been able, I mean, he gives me advice, but I think I'm too short with him sometimes. I'm like, Dad, you're just my dad. Like, give me a critique. Or when I ask him for a critique and he gives me one, I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about anymore. So it's just
It's like back and forth.
It's just back and forth, yeah. And he didn't have anyone to compare himself to. So for me, like when I'm talking to him, I'm like, Dad, you don't understand. Like, I know you're saying I'm the greatest, but like you're saying it. Everyone's looking at you as Ric Flair. Like, of course, they expect your dad to say it. And I'm always, I mean, I'm honored to be compared to him, but it's a double-edged sword, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have the chip on my shoulder of wanting people to realize, like, yeah, my last name got me in the door, but I am walking into my 8th WrestleMania and the 8th title match because I'm that good.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm always fighting that. But then on the other, like, flip side, it's like, man, my dad created this incredible legacy and I'm getting to continue it and carve out my own. So it's like you take the good and the bad. So it's like a perfect storm for me.
So to get here,
Yeah.
you won the Royal Rumble for the
did.
second time.
I did.
Winning that Royal Rumble, like how good did it feel knowing that, again, we're going off to WrestleMania and we're once again going to get to choose who we're going to wrestle for that championship?
Yeah. So being gone for a year, I think it was about a year and 2 months. I don't know. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel like Charlotte again when my music hit, because I really was off and disconnected from the business for that entire year and had a lot of things going on in my personal life. And being an athlete with my first ever injury and mentally overcoming those hurdles of thinking like, are they think I'm going to be slower? You know, what if I mess up? Now I have a knee brace on. The company has been going through all these changes. So when I was in Gorilla before my music hit, I was like, this is kind of like a do or die moment. The fans are going to see right through you if you have that nervous energy or, because, you know, they have expectations. And I'm not complaining. This isn't a complaint. And I actually like thrive off of it and love it, but I do feel like I am under a microscope because of something, you know, someone else does something, they might get like a pass, but because I've been in so many high pressure situations and at the top for so long, the expectation of me to deliver every single time is, I think, here, which I want it to be here, but I really felt that pressure at Royal Rumble. Also, you have 29 other women.
Yeah.
You really can't control what's happening, and it's chaotic. Yeah, so that's really what was, but once my music hit, I was like, all right, I'm back. I
This
know
is
how
what
to
I
do this.
do.
This is what I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is what I do.
It was awesome to watch, too.
Thank you.
So why Tiffany? Why Tiffany as the opponent
Why
for?
Tiffany?
Yes, why did you choose Tiffany Stratton?
So backstory, Rhea Ripley was the champion on Raw.
Yep, she
so
was.
I've won one WrestleMania. She's won one WrestleMania. I feel like down the road we're gonna have that trilogy.
Yep.
I think. Well, I know it'll be the first female trilogy ever if it happens on WrestleMania. So we've been there. With Tiffany, she has an extremely bright future. A lot of people do like to talk about the comparisons.
Yeah.
And she seemed like the perfect fit,
Yeah.
you know, to go against this year.
Yeah. And you guys have built this thing tremendously, right? It's been fun to watch. Man, you beat her up bad in the parking lot the other day. I mean, Charlotte.
Oh, I took it easy
her.
on her.
You beat her up
That
bad,
wasn't
man.
even
You beat her up bad in the parking lot the other day, and I was invested.
Yeah.
I mean, how important is storytelling, right, in this? Like the getting us to buy in and go, man, I've got to be locked into this match.
Well, if no one's buying it, or if they weren't a couple of weeks ago,
They're
now
buying
they
it
are.
now.
They're buying it now.
You beat her bad, Charlotte.
No, I
You
didn't.
beat her bad,
No,
Charlotte.
it's gotten super personal. I think what's unique about this story is she's new, I'm experienced. You can tell she has a chip on her shoulder. I have a chip on my shoulder. I have the comparisons to my father. She has the comparisons, you know, to being
you.
Charlotte Flair. But what I hope when it's all said and done, I hope Tiffany becomes the next Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Because I know what that's like and the pressure to always be compared to somebody else. And I think she will get to that one day where she's like, no, I'm just Tiffany Stratton. You know, I looked up to Charlotte. I wanted to be like Charlotte, but here I am in my glory.
Yeah.
And that's what I hope and wish for her.
You've constantly made history, right? History follows you and that group of women that you guys all came together, right?
Yes.
You speak about the trilogy between you and Rhea Ripley down the line potentially. Your matches with Becky Lynch have been tremendous to watch over the course. Bayley and so many other great competitors. When you started this thing, right?
Yep.
When you started this thing, could you ever have imagined that it would be as good as it is today?
No.
No.
No. I was scared of my own shadow. Like, no, I was like, why am I even doing this? Well, really, backstory, I started wrestling because of my little brother. He had a drug addiction. I wanted to get him into the business. I thought if I was doing this with him, he would ultimately make it. It did turn into my own dream. It is my dream now. I mean, not dream, but my passion. But when I started, no, because women were not utilized the way we are now.
Today,
yes, they fought for it. They went through a lot. There is a lot of exceptional women. But to think that, you know, I didn't have a lot going on in my 20s, and my dad was Ric Flair, and now I'm walking into the 8th WrestleMania with not having this as something that I wanted to do as a kid. Yeah, I watched it, but I wasn't, I mean, I was a fan, but I didn't know the stories. I didn't know the history. Like, Ric Flair, that's my dad. It's cool to bring my volleyball team.
Yeah.
You know, like, it wasn't like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so.
All your friends are probably like, yo, can we go to your dad's
Yeah,
match?
yo, he's cute. He's cute. Hey, I want to meet that diva.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I didn't sit at home and watch. That was Reed.
Yeah.
Reed and my older brother. Like, Reed would sit there on YouTube and watch Dusty promo after Dusty promo after Dusty promo, or my dad, or Roddy Piper, or my uncle, or Arn Anderson. So, me, like, it would, no.
You're cooler than I even thought. Charlotte.
Yeah, I get a bad rep.
Yeah, you're great. Yeah, you're great.
But it's because of all the, like, I have to, Charlotte has been so fortunate and blessed to be such a larger-than-life character, but with success, and the more success you have, the more negativity and pressure. And yes, I have my good days and I have my bad days, but I really hope in the next couple years of my career that people really do get to see, like, I'm not as stiff as I look.
No, you're awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you really are awesome.
So I just got to figure out how to bring out me, but I always feel like I'm in, like,
No,
I'm going to bring it.
At times, honestly, at times when you live in this life, you have to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe we go too far in protecting ourselves, and it gives, But you're awesome.
Thank you.
And honestly, a lot of what's changed, the way women are utilized, the belt, not being divas across to a real
Retire
belt.
the Divas Championship.
A lot of that is because of you. So
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything so
appreciate
far.
it. Thank
and
you.
good luck this weekend.